All right, hey, what's going on? Rusty Timber back in action tonight. We got this all glued up, clamped up last night, and so we're gonna take the clamps off and see how it feels and looks and everything, and hopefully get it flipped over and start working on the skirt and legs. Talked with my beautiful wife last night about the options of the legs on what we could do, and she really likes the legs that we have done on those cedar tables, and so I think that's probably what we're gonna go with. I agree, I like them a lot too. They're simple, they're clean, and they're pretty cool. So anyway, here we go. This is always kind of a cool but also a scary part, because, you know, I'm pretty positive I did a good job gluing it up and all that, but, you know, there's that chance that something could go wrong, and it can fall apart. I don't really think that could actually happen with the amount of glue that I put in there. I think it's pretty good. Some of the frustrations of having a tiny workshop, so you gotta put stuff away. Otherwise it just gets way too crowded in here. So far, so good. Looking pretty tight. All my gaps are looking good. Oh boy. Oh dear. These were sweet. When I built my very first table, when I built the our dining room table, I needed some bar clamps because the longest one I had was this guy here. Basically a 2-foot bar clamp, and that's great for anything that small. I needed something a lot bigger for our dining room table, being as how it's, I can't remember for sure now, I want to say it's like 7 feet, maybe even a little longer than 7 feet. And so I went to a big box store, I won't name names, and they had these, just this blue section here. I want to say they were like $10 for these 2 pieces. I could be wrong on that, but I think they were like about $10. And so you buy those, and then you buy whatever chunk of pipe you want to use, however long. And so I bought 3 of these guys, and I bought 3 sticks of 6-foot pipe, threaded on both ends, so that I could extend it later on, which I did for, what did I do? Can't remember what I needed it for this. Oh, the last cedar table I think I needed it for. And so I went and got a, I think it's a 16-inch piece and a coupler, so that you can just thread it right on the end of here. And then I take the other piece of the bar clamp, slide it on this end here, and it makes it that much longer. It's super awesome. That way I can cut it down to size and use it for whatever I want. You know, I could even put these 2 pieces of bar clamp on that other tiny piece of pipe Okay, there's that. One thing I did forget about is the fact that I do want to put these on tonight instead of flipping it over. So I guess I'm not quite ready to flip it over yet and build the rest of it because this will take the night to dry. But we'll get started and we'll get a nice straight line cut here on both ends. Then we'll biscuit joint this thing up and call it macaroni. I'm thinking maybe I might nip the corner off on the end of these, like a 45 type corner, maybe a 2-inch 45 or something. Haven't decided yet. I'm probably gonna wait till I get this all glued up and see what I think at that point. Anyway, I'm super excited about this table for a couple reasons. It's some of the old wood that my folks had, and then the contrast, the color contrast is just super cool to me. I think that once we get a light sanding on it and get some poly over the top of that, it's just gonna be amazing. So anyway, that's it for right now. Maybe even tonight. I don't know. Hope you guys are enjoying this because I sure am. Even though I'm not technically advanced enough to figure this out yet, I think that we'll get it at some point. At some point you'll probably see like a whole bunch of videos pop up. By then you'll be watching this one afterwards. So that's kind of silly that I'm even saying that. Anywho, have a good night, guys. Making sawdust. I love it. See ya.